who did we say we wanted? I'm Joey,
Oh,
not
there's
you,
Matt
or
against
Mr. Spin.
Kim.
Oh,
Did
Alright,
say
I'm
there was
off now.
supposed to be Inhumans.
okay. Take care,
It was
man.
Inhumans.
Mr. Spin or where's the other guy?
Dennis Nettles
Raw
is Mr.
Travel.
Spin, and the other one, I'm not. It was Raw Travel.
Okay,
Does Raw Travel have? That's this. I think.
chat.
Do
Who do
that.
you want? Do you want the Inhumans from Mr. Spin or
Mage
the
picks.
Inhumans from
Shadow versus Ben. That'd be an interesting match, but let Red Mage make the choice.
Yeah, Red Mage. I'm Joey, not you,
Mage, you make
or
your
Mr. Spin.
you make your pick. You've got Raw Travel against an Inhumans team, Mr. Spin with his Inhumans team, or
I'm Joey,
Ben
he
Shadow.
said. So we want roll for the North
I'm
Room
Joey.
5. Now I
Roll
have
for North 5.
I have completely fucked up all these rooms.
And I will get into 5.
Okay, I'll eventually get there.
Hopefully, I'm not echoing. If it is, then flip me. But
Yeah,
we'll
we'll
see.
figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'm not putting the audio on there yet.
Hello, gentlemen. You guys have been luckily selected as the match. So we've got in this game, Joey. Is it? Is it Joey or is it I am not Joey? Okay. Okay. So we got Joey and this Ryan guy that we've got in the matchup here. So, how's everything going today?
Blast.
That's all we care for is that you guys are having a blast. All right, so in this game we've got some Thunderbolts and Infinity Watch up
Oh, yeah.
against Joey. What do you have? It's we wanted to watch you because you have Inhumans and what's your other side?
Humans and Infinity Watch.
Infinity Watch. So that's good. We'll see how the Black Widow, the Infinity Watch stuff all works out with the Inhumans. It should be an interesting match. I'm going to step away at the end of the match. I'm going to come back and ask a couple questions to you guys if that's all right.
That's
And
fine.
anytime you guys do your stuff, do you guys have a score that we can kind of see just in case it's off or anything? Or
Oh. Well, my scores are here on the side of my. This is
Oh.
mine. Me here, and this.
Oh, so we can see your scores. Okay, so we can see that. And Matt, you should be able to see the scores if you do. Just in case, because we're not going to come into the game and interrupt. You guys keep track of your time. We'll kind of keep track starting at 4 o'clock
Okay.
Eastern time.
I have a
And,
timer.
yeah, and other than that, good luck to you guys, okay?
Thanks, Reg.
Yes.
We'll talk again. Have fun.
Thank you.
All right, so I'll keep a timer, but let's roll for psychic.
Just let me lower them down.
Yes, I'm back.
And
So they're starting now, so if you start.
they haven't started yet.
Oh, they're just rolling off.
Yeah.
So it looks like this will be an interesting one. They both have Infinity Watch again. But it's going to be fun to see the Inhumans.
Oh, that might be a better view for
Against-
him.
Inhumans up against the
Me.
what was his team again?
So kind. All right then. I will start the timer.
Oh, he's got the meteorite, which will be interesting. So it starts off with Mr. Ryan's going first. I'm assuming he's going to buy a Black Widow. Oh, he's got a different Drax. got the 2-cost
Travel,
Drax.
and it's I'm
Yeah,
Joey, not.
Let's buy an
you.
investigation, I bet.
Save. Oh, start the timer.
By investigation and pass.
He buys an investigation. Look at that.
Now I gotta get team links. Oh my lord.
It's okay, I'm talking. So just put on the split one until then. So we had some investigation was bought by Ryan or Raw Travel. And Joey is up.
Your turn. Go for it.
Try to see what the mat is from. Is that a Green Goblin?
Oh yeah, I've played this exact team before. The nightmares are flashing before my eyes as I'm looking at it.
He's what he's up against.
Okay, we should be
Last time.
ready to go.
Yeah, I'm
here.
having a hard time seeing Joey's dice. I see a sidekick, and I can't see what else is there.
I assume they're all sidekicks.
Oh, that's diabolical.
Oh, I meant what it rolled. I'm trying to see
Oh.
what's on the mat. Is that a? Oh, it's a Joker.
That is a Joker.
Joker upside down. Yeah. It's like, is that a Green Goblin? And then I flip it over. That's Joker. It looks like he's got 3 energy. He's gonna roll a sidekick. Okay. He did roll a sidekick. Probably a Karnak.
Did
you buy investigation as well?
Okay, it's your turn.
Alright, here we go.
I think that's 2 investigations. They both went the exact same.
Not great, but let's reroll those.
So I know he's got a counter strike. Could buy
Alright, I'm gonna
something,
spend
but
3 for Techno and Atlas.
interesting. So
Pass.
instead of using the counter strike, he went with an Atlas to reset the bag, which is good.
sort of
So
reset?
now
He's
he's
got
got
still got 5 dice in there.
yeah, but he's got Techno
Yeah.
and what else did he buy? An investigation. So that could be good as long as he pulls the Techno.
So I'm actually going to put this on the, because this is the last round. I got some homework to do. I'm going to put this on the
It's
split
fine.
screen. I'm going to
It's
mute
okay.
myself.
I'm having a hard time seeing the dice on Joey's side, but buy another. Yeah, you can put me on.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Good luck.
Another investigation.
Yeah, I think it was another investigate. Yeah, so we got 2 investigations. Exact same turn as the first one. Field a sidekick, bought investigation. So he's going for the
It's your turn.
Alright, here we go.
rolling many dice.
3 plus
Instead of going for some Inhumans. Again, with Inhumans, it's about getting the field out and attacking with the Black Bolt.
Okay, let's just have investigation.
On Ryan's side, he rolled his Techno and
So
he got his
run
investigation.
field
So
Techno on level 1, level
that's a
3.
good part. He should be able to buy another.
Investigate, which
I'm
does
assuming
double
he's.
toon damage.
So that is the Attune Techno, which is interesting. So that is going to do some solid little paper cuts.
Wait,
Uh,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, hold on. You know what? So I'm gonna back
so
that
he's
up a little bit. I'm gonna back that up. So first, I'm gonna spend 2 for Black
so he's
Widow.
going with the Black
Then
Widow
I'm
instead
going
of
to spend
investigating.
1 attune damage.
So the Attune damage comes from the Techno.
And I think I have to flip the card. Yeah, I have to flip the card. Okay.
So once you do an Attune, it's making him flip.
So then
He's going to investigate to
but
get
I
2 dice.
did, so I am drawing 1 plus.
Fills the bag.
No need.
You took only 1 damage that time. Only 1. Sorry, I did it and then I undid it and did it again.
So we had 19 to 20 as the damage, and he's got 2. He's probably going to buy another Black Widow.
Where's my 2? I will.
So it's interesting. Both these teams have Infinity Watch, and it looks like Joey's going more for the ramp to start his team instead of going right for a typical Inhuman build. Is just going for the characters. He's trying to get the ramp engine rolling.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
problem
try buy Black
I
Widow
don't like
half
with
priority
investigation
and
is
get
when you roll a character, you only get a 1 chance at rolling the character in.
I bet gently, so I'm gonna go with that.
So another purchase of another Black Widow.
What luck? What luck? We end up the last match started, and we're on stream, and he said,
The what was that?
There's a question asking by Joey.
I said, what luck that we end up in the last match,
Yeah.
and we're
Saying they're in the last match, and that they're just talking about being on stream. So, and again, Joey's
Did you want any?
just one.
Okay.
Joey's won 1 match, and they're saying that Ryan's won 1. They're just talking about being on stream. Joey's one of the newer players I haven't seen play too much. Ryan's one of our veterans in the game. Classy player, always nice to talk with and having chats with. Joey's going ahead and refilling his bag.
Got it.
He's got 6 sidekicks and he's got investigations.
Yes.
Now he is rolling. Oh, it looked like 3 dice, but he's rolling 4.
Medusa. Oh no.
It looks like this is when he should be starting to buy his characters, hopefully.
Oh no, that's investigation. Okay.
So he's got an investigation.
Sure.
So it's going to get him his 2 dice. He should be able to buy. Now, is he going to go straight for buying Black Bolt or Medusa, or buying the? Exactly. You're not buying the Medusa yet.
You shouldn't buy her at all.
Typically, you buy the Karnak, and I believe he's got the Crystal on his team. I'm just going to double check his team link. And it does look like he's got Crystal. So it's buy a Karnak or, well, let's see what he buys. It looks like we just lost his stream.
For a second there,
There we go. He's back. The old hidden turn the screen off and roll your dice and get whatever you want. But see what he buys for 4 with a sidekick.
for 2, Black Widow.
So he is also starting off with trying to get the control pieces. And again, that's the same Black Widow, the rare, where if a character is on a level 1 face, you can spin it to any energy. It's called the Energize ability.
Okay. 4 from the bag.
So again, I think Joey's more set up for the control first instead of just going for the win cons.
Okay, I'm kind of
And
back.
Ryan,
Sorry,
well, you haven't
guys.
missed much. It's a lot of Black Widowing has been bought.
All right, there's
Um,
one.
There's only been one damage done, and that's from the Techno did a tune damage. One thing, I think he can't spin him back to the other side with the attune for Techno. I think he spins on both sides anyways. You should check that. It's an interesting build if you are back, Matt.
What's that?
No, I'm just saying Joey's side. He hasn't bought a single in human yet.
Oh, really?
He's gone with 2 investigations and Black Widow to start. 2 Black Widows.
Yeah,
So whereas typically, like we were saying, they buy Karnak, you buy Crystal, Medusa, then you go for it, or multiple crystals.
Alice again.
Oh, Lobo, are you on buy this round?
Hey, piss, crap, a guy.
Atlas is pay a fist, prep a die from your bag. Yeah. So.
Oh,
I will pass price.
Oh, well, glad.
Yeah,
I mean,
glad-
going 0-4, we're not glad you're 0-4, but
Fun is the most
hopefully
important.
it's been a fun time. That's the key. Is that I found a lot of times when I played, people they didn't want to talk, they just wanted to play, and I found it's enjoyable just to talk to the other person, having fun, find out where they're from, conversations. That's the big part of the game, right? And that's hopefully what you got out of this.
And if you're on the buy this round, you got to win.
That's right. You get a raffle ticket for it. So if you had a buy and you were at a tier 3 team, do you get 3?
Yep,
There you go.
it's a win.
So we missed a few things. I think there was a bunch of again, Black Widows have been purchased. I know on Joey's team he has 2 investigations and he purchased 2 Black Widows. So maybe this is where he starts to do the buying some characters. We'll see. He's got 2 investigations. See how this roll comes out. Someone's eating a sandwich. Energize trigger, I believe that is.
Oh, I got a rule question coming in here. A part of one. Does super rare something?
Super rare.
I don't know what the question is yet.
Oh, you got that in the
it's
chat.
it's coming in Discord here.
Got it.
I think they just forgot to
Okay.
type the rest of it.
Well, there's an investigation roll, so I think he's picking out 2 dice from his bag. He's gonna roll. Get the other characters.
Does super rare Turk have to use an actual mask, or does a question mark work? I think it has to be a mask.
Has to be a mask.
Level 3. Yep.
When you spend mask energy, yeah.
Yeah, it has to be a mask
Yeah.
energy, not wild
Has
card.
to be
It would say.
a mask.
That would be broken, wouldn't that? Get an
That would-
extra.
A question mark works?
Got it.
How would a question mark work if it has to be a mask energy though? Because you have to spend it as a mask. I guess you could say you could spend a question mark though as a mask.
Does that work, Mike?
But I thought it has to be a mask here because it actually has a field. It's not a question mark on there. Be an interesting question. How do you want to rule that? Turk says red
Okay.
on his card. It has to be a mask.
Hold up, we gotta go halfy. You may deal 1 damage target while Turk is active. When you spend mask energy to use a global ability or field a character die, deal 1 damage to target character die.
So going back to the game, just while you're thinking there, we've got an energize was triggered. Spin down one of Ryan's sidekicks down to a bolt instead of spinning a character down 1 level.
Not just a mask, mask
Which one did
energy.
you just buy? Pip the flow? Pip the troll? Okay.
Smarter people than me.
We have a Pip sighting. Pip has been purchased by Joey. That is the 5 cost. He paid the full 5 to get a Pip.
Oh, gee
Looks like he
whiz.
missed on his Black Widow. He wants that Black Widow to roll on an energized side. I mean, Joey has 3 sidekicks, so it's not a huge thing that it rolls,
Nope.
except when it rolls a character face.
Skunk
Okay.
again.
Nefarious
So he didn't get the
broadcasters.
energized ticket.
Nefarious broadcasters happy with Mike's answer.
question marks are spent as whatever energy you want it to be.
Yeah, it does say mask energy, not mask specifically.
Yeah. You know, I'm
Yeah.
going to.
I mean, I thought so the same way the other ones where that one where it says spend stuff as masks, you could use question marks and say you spend them as a mask.
Meteorite for 4. Past
Ryan
priority.
sees what's happening in this game. He's going to need something where Joey's going to be attacking with a bunch of Inhumans. So
Yep.
that meteorite's going to be key for Ryan. The only question is he needs that meteorite to not roll on level 1 side as a character, or it can get spun down.
Yes.
And I want you the Counter-Strike.
Can't use Counter Strike on your opponent's turn.
But that's only on your turn.
Only on my
Yes, it should be on both turns. Then it would be awesome.
Should be. It would be a much better because then you guarantee that you have something in the use pile,
Yes.
and it would make it such a better card.
Yeah.
It basically would be like a reverse
It'd be
resurrection.
Xanathar, because they did that for Xanathar.
Yeah, Xanathar. That's right. You
Yeah.
did have that.
Yeah.
What your dice are.
I didn't know that he had that energy sitting there. I didn't know what that was, but he had a single energy, it looks like, waiting to be used for that,
Yeah.
that he could have potentially spent.
To be
And he did
fair,
spend 5 energy on Pip.
when Counter-Strike came out, I did the same thing. I cheated.
I'll just
Oh, people cheat out. Oh, be careful you don't lose that die off the table. You don't want dice going on the floor. You've
Yeah.
seen that many, many times.
I don't
So
know.
it looks like
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've seen it where I've played against people who lost a sidekick and then had 7, and
That's terrible. Those type of people are like a scourge to the game.
They have the web.
I've thrown my dice across the floor and had to go get it. So again, it's interesting. This Inhuman team that we want to see and hasn't had a single Inhuman bot yet. So
I know. Poor Red Mage. He
Range
asked,
wants to see
he
Inhumans
asked for
bot.
he asked for Inhumans, and we're getting no Inhumans.
Yeah. Yeah. And Mike, I think I've had a game too where you dropped the dice. So that's all Red Mage wants. He says, "Give me Black Bolt, damn it." So, oh, we'll see. I mean, the thing is when you see Black Widows in the field, it's like it's going to be hard to get this team going now, especially with Meteorite being purchased. So you see the dice shot across the table here, and it looks like there's another energized trigger. It's very hard to pick up the.
Yeah, definitely. Our
Energy.
picture's not as good as it could be. Sorry, folks.
Oh. Oh, and a bowling shot into the pins.
Have you ever
Didn't
done
knock
that?
down any of them.
Have you ever done that where you knock over something and you forget what it was?
I've knocked my sidekick up to level 2, of course, all the time. So let's see with the Atlas Global. That's solid. That I like that Joey's using the globals on Ryan's team. It's always a solid thing to look at your opponent's globals and try to use them against them. So he's going to spin down. It looks like spinning down Atlas down a level. So now Atlas is now on level 1 side, which will be interesting.
Uh-huh.
Still does the attune triggers, I believe. Is the attune on both sides? The card?
Atlas
So
has a
wait to see
tune?
that. Yeah, he used that's how he did 1 damage.
No,
He
you're
did
thinking
Atlas.
of
Not Atlas,
Techno.
sorry, with the characters, Techno. That's what
Yeah.
he spun down. Sorry. Techno is on level 1.
Okay. 3.
So we-
in the bag.
I believe that's our first Inhuman purchase, and that is a Medusa. The Medusa has been purchased, but unfortunately no Black Bolt yet. Sorry, Red Mage. I think you have to be set up for that. And because he's building it very slowly, I think that Meteorite's going to hit the field before some solid stuff happens.
We are working on
and
it,
then
Red Mage. We're doing everything we can to get you a Black Bolt.
An energized trigger has hit.
Down 1 sidekick to a bolt.
So again, slowly pinging out the sidekicks. He's going to use his attune again, I believe.
And that does you 1 more attune damage.
Yeah,
then
so Techno does have attune on both sides, so that's good.
takes 2.
So we're down 18. Slow death it'll be.
There's a good one.
Field meteorite for 0.
That's gonna slow things down.
Yeah, but that's a level 1 meteorite.
Yeah.
That's the only bad part to that is that meteorite. Too bad he doesn't have a spin up on that, but he can buy his.
Past priority.
He bought an Atlas, and that's the Atlas with
Yes.
the Overcrush, which we love to see when Atlas hits the field. Just as much as we want to see Orion today, but we didn't. So Joey's up on his turn. Again, the bag management, I'm not sure how many dice he's got in his
This-
bag, but it looks like it's enough.
we
He
want to
does
see,
have...
we want to see that Black Bolt. I just don't know if it's coming.
Yeah. I'm not sure what dice he pulled, but I think that's the 2 investigations again. And this is where I said investigation, sometimes it's great to roll, but when you're rolling into characters, you only get 1 chance at it to
Yes,
roll.
that's why I'm more of a fan of the thing that preps dice over investigation for just rolling.
And isn't there a new basic action coming, the Justice League one, where you can do either?
There was
The
a
old
daily
gearing up.
planet,
Yeah.
and I don't remember what it does.
Yeah, there's... I mean, it should be allowed to say, do you want to prep or what do you want to do?
Well, that was Candlekeep, right? You could do either or.
Yep.
Which was really
Candlekeep,
good.
but Candlekeep was 4, and that's
Yeah,
one bad part to that. But
but still, I would take a 4 cost that gave you options.
absolutely.
I'd be okay with that.
I have no dice bag, so I gotta.
But it is cool seeing the new players out. I'm happy that we're getting that, and I know Lobo kind of commented in
Sure.
the chat that he had a fun time, which is good.
That's what we
Daily
hope
Planet, there we
everybody has.
go. Draw 2 dice, prep up to 2, roll in the remainder.
Yeah, prep up to 2 and then
That's
roll
what
the
it
remainder.
was. Okay. Which I believe you could
So
actually
you could,
find
so you
all.
could prep 1.
If you want to look up the Daily Planet, it is on the Brit Roller 6 website. They got a
But
whole.
just think of that.
They got a beautiful
So you-
spoiler gallery there for all the future sets.
So imagine that. You roll Daily Planet, you get a character and a sidekick. Well, you roll the sidekick and keep the character. So a lot of sidekicks being
Oh,
fielded.
there's a couple.
That
Good
is a
ones there.
pip.
Is that a pip?
Investigative journalism. As a pip, looks like on double shield, I'm thinking. Not 100% sure. And yes, thanks, Red Mage. The investigative journalism. Draw 4, roll up to 3 of them, prep the remainder. That's an interesting one.
What's the cost on those? Are they both 4s? No, one of them.
I would
a
have think
5.
the investigative journalism is more. I think that's a 5. I mean, to prep 4 dice.
Yeah, you'd put. No, you should. Okay, mod extra.
I think
can you,
Daily Planet is a 4 cost though.
can you try
Yeah,
to
4
post a
and 5
link?
cost.
Can you try to post a link again, Chris? I made you a
Yeah.
VIP, so that might give you more privileges.
But I do believe it is a 4 and a 5. So it's interesting. We see the pip. What are we going to buy with that?
And then I'm gonna use.
We have another pip. We got 2 pips coming,
Yep.
but still no
Ah,
Inhumans.
look at that! Look at that!
Works.
Ooh. Dice.
Ban him.
Now,
So-
now we can physically ban him. We don't have to let the
That's
bots
right.
do it. We can just say nope.
Oh, so he tried to prep. I'm not sure what to prep with. I think he was using the Becky Global or Counter Strike. He was trying to Counter Strike it over.
Yeah,
That's what he was trying
Yeah.
to do. He was trying to buy a pip and then sneak him over while no one was looking.
yeah.
I go for.
Oh, we do have a force attack on one of the. But I think he can't force attack something on his own turn.
You can. You could force attack your own character.
Well, you could, but
I don't
can't
know
force your
why.
opponent to attack. You can't force your opponent to attack.
Okay.
I think
Can you do that?
you know what that Doctor Strange is actually going to hurt that meteorite. 'Cause he's going to force meteorite to attack right now, if he's smart.
If he
Not
sees
saying
it,
he's
he'll
not,
do it.
but
Yeah,
yeah.
if he sees it, he'll do it.
Widow?
So there's, and again, I think that's the old Black Widow has not been rolling for Ryan to start. He's going to want to re-roll that again.
Think.
And I would keep your sidekick, just knowing your opponent. Well, your opponent has just sidekicks. This is one of the slower matches we've had so far.
Poor Ryan. Like it's he's just not rolling what he needs.
No, I mean at that point, that's when you just
I'm going.
put your Widow out. Actually, you don't because it'll just be there forever now.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend 3 for investigation and pass
All the
my
investigations. They
healing.
both have investigations. So there could be a lot of investigating going on. Ryan's trying that. I guess his win con is the attune from Techno right now until the big boy gets out.
Good.
Okay, I'll end my turn.
He's gonna probably. Oh, he didn't want to force Meteorite to attack. I guess not.
I don't think he saw it. Like he's a.
Yeah, but he asked for it. I don't think. Yeah, he's one of the newer players.
So
But what he could have done was use that Doctor Strange to force the meteorite to attack, because he's going to realize, and maybe he doesn't know what meteorite does, but meteorite is going to only allow you to attack with 2 characters. So that could be trouble for Joey once he starts to buy his Inhumans. Preferably Black Bolt.
Yeah,
as
we
Mr.
need
Mage
we
wants.
need a Black Bolt.
Well, you can't get Black Bolt though, because he's when fielded. You need other characters first
Yes.
before you get Black Bolt.
Yeah.
So we got the good old redhead coming out now, hopefully. He throws the dice with authority, and that's, I think, a single mask. I think we've got, and I think both. Is that a Black Widow? Oh, we'll see.
Is that a character face on her?
It is. I thought that looks like a mask, but you would think you'd want to re-roll Medusa, but
I can't see the die clear enough.
through the 2 Black Widow, they both turn on energized.
Oh snap!
Both on energized, so that's gonna stop.
Yep. I assume single energy.
Ryan already's got both his are going down to single energy, and Ryan's already well ahead of him.
This is the
So an open field.
This is the final round, Joho. We had the request to see the Inhumans team.
Mr. Joe, how are you, good sir? Long time. Yeah, this is the 5th round. We're in the final round. We wanted Inhumans in this round, as we asked, and we got one finally fielded.
Oh, is that a Black Bolt?
I had Black Bolt already. Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Ryan.
Doing, and
Everything's
again,
gone.
an interesting way. Yeah, so Ryan's got everything, and it's all in his use pile, which maybe if he had bag management, it's now gone.
His bag is so big now.
Yep.
Oh boy.
We haven't broken down the stats at all. To be honest with you.
Right, there's my field.
Oh Lord.
I think the control would say the controls are winning, but Doom Lance is winning. Doom Patrol, tier 3.
I will.
It's been doing awesome, as just said by Red Mage.
Atlas. That's priority and end turn.
So Ryan's kind of stuck behind, saying, "Shoot, I got to get my stuff back again." Those Black Widows are such a controlling piece, especially if you roll level 1s.
That's a shame. That means you have to reload.
Suicide Squad is killing it right now. Absolutely.
Deadshot. I've been surprised with the Deadshot Amanda Waller combo. It's been pretty
Suicide
solid.
Squad's actually, I think it's undefeated. Now that I'm looking at things.
It has not lost at all. That's right. It's one of those teams that I think it's going to finish the tournament without a loss.
It's a strong possibility. We'll see how it ends up though.
If we had betting, we would have had it.
Shh, miss. Shh. You don't tell anyone that.
Right. People are gonna be like, they're all flipping through their binders, going, "What the hell does Amanda Waller do?" Didn't even know there was Amanda Waller card. What?
Now, is this going to make a big difference? Like Black Bolt's not really going to do anything here, is it?
No, Black Bolt's not going to do. I mean, it's going to make stuff.
There's
that
nothing.
Can't be. Well, the deadly character, they all have to block Medusa.
Yeah.
And if Medusa has deadly, it's going to knock stuff out. But yeah, I'm not quite sure you want your Black Bolt in the field. And again, people who have rolled in Humans, it's typically you roll Karnak, Crystal to get them beefy, and then you start getting your Black Bolt when you have your lethal on the field. Because Black Bolt's ability is you block the character with deadly, and the rest are unblockable. So
he needs stats
the
still.
Yeah, and that's what I said. Like the team that I would have run today was Inhumans, and I actually had 3 blank Avengers as my in the beefy stats. I had Miss Marvel as my big butt to be the unblockable stuff, and I used Black Widow as the deadly character. But there are other ways to get damage. We did see a pip out, so that's going to clear out. So that should clear the sidekick down to whatever.
Yep.
Oh no, it's the global pip.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not that.
Oh,
pip.
then why did you buy 2 of them?
I don't know.
You bought 2 of the pips. Oh,
maybe as a backup.
I thought he paid 5. Maybe I thought he paid 5 for the pips, but again, it's hard to see the screen, so we're not exactly sure. But yeah, so I guess there's some global hate going on there, which I'm interested to see what globals. I
Well,
guess you can't Atlas anymore.
Stops Counter-Strike or makes it harder to use these.
It is, and the force attack maybe that'll stop the force attacking. But I think the key to Ryan is to get his meteorite back in the field here. What he'll want.
With
Oh, sorry. I thought we were done. Switch screens prematurely.
Yeah, I heard bag shaking and then nothing. But no, Joe, it's been a good tournament so far. Lots of variety we've been seeing across the board. The control pieces have been hitting. You've seen the control pieces miss though as well.
Pass priority.
Jesus Christ, Mike. I can't.
We're PG.
I can't.
We're trying to keep it kid friendly here, and we don't want to swear that much.
Let's see. I think I want to re-roll that.
Jay Lucero, that one didn't go through here.
So flipping over to Ryan's side, we can see it looks like it's a perfect time for a pickle Rick on that. Seeing Ryan rolling his Atlas,
Sorry, first I have to energize. So
which is nice to
who's
see.
level 1 over there?
I think a lot of stuff on Joey's side is level 1.
Level 1?
Oh, he's taking out Medusa.
Well, let's see what we got.
So I'm looking at Joey's side, and I believe that is a level 3 Black Widow, I would assume. Again, it is difficult sometimes when you see the cameras that people are playing. We do have didn't we have an article on what good cameras? We did that once, right, Matt?
We did. We kind of tested out
On
some
suggested cameras and testing with an iPhone, wasn't it?
Yes.
All right,
But
will spend this
to be
and
fair, I've had some difficulty with that app lately, and I don't know if it just needs an update.
and then
Yeah.
I will pass priority to you.
Yeah, I mean the industry standard. A lot of people are using the Logitechs and the what is it, C930 something I think it was, or 920,
920.
and
I
they're
think is the
still
popular one.
they're out there. You can get one for $75, and I mean use it for dice, use it for any card game online. They're all solid. Can't see what he's trying to do. I don't know what he's trying to. I think he's trying to Atlas. I think he's trying to Atlas on Ryan's turn, which I don't think he can do. And I think Ryan's just letting him do it. He's a temporary Canadian. Thank you, Ryan.
Definitely.
I think that's what he tried to do. I think he just tried to do an Atlas on. But it's interesting. He flipped his Atlas. There's no more global on that side anyways.
Oh, did he? I missed that.
Yeah, he flipped it when he got the Atlas got fielded, because now I think he has Overcrush or something, isn't it? Let's show that card while we're on his screen.
We're not on his screen.
That'd be interesting to see, and I'm able to ask that question. Sometimes the video quality does lead to some communication problems.
He's level 2, 4, 5.
So the Atlas is on level 2. Again, I want to see what that Atlas does. I'm actually just going to look it up on Dice Coalition.
Yeah, actually, when the card comes up on screen, it'll still be too small to read because of the flip card.
Yeah, so I'm just looking Dice Coalition.
So we'll bring up Black Widow, level 1.
Tell me what's happening in the game. I'm just going to look at that card.
I can't tell you what's happening because I can't really tell what dice those all are.
I can't see much either. I know. So on the card, it's so what happens is when Atlas uses Amplify, when you use an action, I spin this character up. So he spun his Atlas up and then flipped the card, which stopped the global from happening. While Atlas is active, your Thunderbolt character dice gain Overcrush. If Atlas is not active, flip his card. So technically, knowing. Oh, thank you.
Thank you for the raid, Ronathan.
I guess his game is over.
I'm guessing his game is over.
That's right. So again, knowing that Pip's out and stops him from the global hate kind of thing. So that's a good move by Ryan that he flipped the characters over to the other side. You can't use Atlas.
Yeah.
But I think Joey still did it.
Maybe he didn't.
So he's now purchasing. It looks like Karnak has been finally purchased.
Okay, here we go.
So Ryan's quick to get his rolls on.
Oh, for crying out loud.
And of course,
You know,
sometimes there's frustration with
we-
the game
we've all been
where you
there.
need stuff to hit, and he did hit, but he still doesn't hit his Black Widow.
Can he field?
And we'll make sure that we have to ask him about how does he feel about his Black Widow dice is my question to him. Rolling not energized for him. So he's got his meteorite back out, which kind of stops protection against the full attack from the Inhumans.
Amplifies him up one level.
So when you
Nope.
feel this Thunderbolt, he gets a spin up.
No, it's when you use an action. I think it is.
Oh, is it? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, but does it flip?
Yeah.
You shouldn't flip it back though. Yeah. Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and he doesn't flip over though, because I thought he flipped. He didn't. That's good. He's got a big beefy Atlas on the side, and they do have Overcrush, so he's probably going to swing with that
I'm
Atlas.
swinging 100%.
And now the only thing is, if he takes the Atlas, he has to flip Atlas back over.
Also, when I spun him up, I flipped his card over, and so now all my Lightning Bolts characters have Overcrush. So Overcrush.
There you go.
Nice.
He's got Overcrush and Overcrush, as he said. I can't see the defenses on the other side, but I don't think there's much with Sidekicks and Black Widows in the field.
Sidekicks, I think there's a Pip, and I don't
Because
know.
Medusa's gone, yeah, and Pip doesn't have much defense.
No.
And neither do the Black Widows. They might have one or two. So
he could do.
So it looks like, and if you block, unless you block them all, there's going to be some damage coming here from Ryan.
Oh, you're right. I beg your pardon. I spent them both then. You are correct. Sorry about that.
I'm wondering why you don't field the Black Widow and just try to push it through instead of just not fielding it.
So I'll pass priority to you, and then
Here comes the Overcrush.
Because that's an 8/8, right?
I believe, yeah, because he also gets the. No, it's not an 8/8. It is. It's an 8/8.
Yeah, if it's on his, it's
So
big boy.
smart thinking. He knew he saw the meteorite, but then he's thinking, I can make my opponent only attack with 2 characters. So it's an 8/8, and if we look at the defenses, yeah, I think he's about to hear that he's an 8/8.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got Overcrush.
Which needs-
He's an 8/8.
And Overcrush. So there's 5, 6, 7. I think there's 8 defense total. And I don't think you're going to risk your sidekicks, though. I think you just eat the 8.
I would probably eat the 8. I probably would.
Instead of losing your sidekicks. Seeing it, it's hard to get sidekicks back.
But,
Or they're solid blockers sometimes, those sidekicks.
Is he going to try to
He'll
KO
block
him?
with 4 sidekicks. The headset might not be working. Me getting to in his ear on this one. So he's blocking with everything. Again, the smart thinking is using the Black Widows because that can trigger the energize on the rerolls when they come back.
9.
He's blocking with exactly 8 to knock.
Is he-
So no Overcrush, but
alright, in that case, I will
shenanigans is coming here from Ryan.
on your sidekicks.
So he just wants to take out the sidekicks. He's not hurting the Black Widows. He's overdoing the damages to only the sidekicks.
Oh, someone snuck in the booth. I thought I heard a voice.
Oh yes, hi. I'm done my game, and oh my gosh, I got Draxed. So I had him down to 10 life, and then I got Drax, and I couldn't do it.
Well, people heard about you on the internet and stuff about your team and stuff, so they had to send in the ringers to take you down.
And your sidekicks are KO'd.
Congratulations, Miss Kim. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was actually better than I thought it was going to be, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, did you run against a lot of control though?
That was my last control. So Elliot had Drax, but he didn't Drax me. He didn't buy it. And then that was Matt who did Drax me. So that put me down. So I actually bought Robot Man twice. So go.
Yeah. And
Oh my
I think
God.
people when they saw your team and they're like, "What does she have?" And then
Yeah.
they don't see it until the Doomlance hits, and then they go, "Oh
Yeah.
crap!"
Yeah,
Is
and,
what
then,
a
and
lot
then
of
they're
times- is
like,
that what
I
you
can't
found?
feel stuff. Yeah, I can't feel stuff because then they try to do a small field, so Doomlance doesn't hit them, right?
Yeah.
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 So there was no
It was
damage on
fine.
that play, was there?
No, but I'm wondering why that is he still alive? Because I thought he blocked with the Atlas.
Maybe there
He
wasn't
blocked
enough.
with 8 characters. Oh, there was 8. He blocked with all the sidekicks and the Black Widows. There was 8 damage, I thought.
Feel better now. It
He blocked with
very giant
4, and
berry.
unless the black, yeah, he had to have had. I'm gonna ask that question. Is when the Overcrush went, Atlas never got knocked out.
Oh gosh, is that Bolt and Medusa?
Okay, I'm gonna go start setting up for the other stuff.
Could
I'll stay
you
It's
in
very
the
difficult to
booth.
see the
do you have
screens here,
access
Kim.
to that the main spreadsheet there?
The master one, yes.
Yeah, could you enter in the results for I haven't got round 4 in and whatever's done for round 5?
Oh, okay, yep.
You'll see what I
Alright.
do. I've just got ones and zeros basically.
Oh,
Pip
buy
really
my
wants to get in the
ones.
game here.
Oh.
Careful, there's a
Alright,
sidekick over there.
I'll go doing work in the background.
Okay, thank you.
Congratulations, Matt, for winning. I think you went. I think Matt went 5-0.
I think he did.
So Matt played Kim in the last game instead of Matt against Elliot.
You gotta love challenge.
That's right. Challenge doesn't. It does something wrong with buys. It takes a buy as a loss, I think.
I don't understand what it does, and no one's ever really cracked the code. So
it doesn't make sense. It looks at wins, I think. It doesn't look as a buy as a win, and that's all it needs to do is someone has to take the wins as a buy still. And then because Wyatt put a person with 4 wins against someone with 2 and a buy instead of 2 and 2.
I've made the request to WizKids on a couple times to get access to the win as like an online community, like saying like why can't we have Ministry of Dice, the dmNorth, Dice, the Dice Fight one, the WDA, like why can't they have access or even just one online access, you know?
Yeah.
But
holy crap, that's a lot of dice.
It is. I don't even know what he's got. He's got.
I just think
he's got something pink, and he's got a pip, I think.
Well, that's the Medusa. I know the pink is Medusa. The Karnak is behind the Medusa there.
Oh, okay.
And then it's psychics, but I mean the big part is he still can't attack with everything because Meteorite is in the field. So right now all the Thunderbolts, which I think Ryan's only bought 2. So at this point, I would buy a crap ton of Karniks and just prep them. And get a, I don't know where Black Bolt's in there. Red Mage, sorry if he is. He's in there somewhere, I think. I really don't know what's going on. I think an investigation was rolled to get more dice into this pool. And we got another investigate. So this is when you buy something and hope you roll. And hopefully you have lethal. This is where we see Thanos come out.
Oh, there's Thanos. Oh. Awesome. No.
There you go. There you go. Thanos and a Shriek. Thanos and a Shriek coming. And he did roll. I think he might have lethal. Well, we'll see. So there's his deadly, but I thought Medusa had deadly. But again, he can only attack with 2 characters. That's the other key. Oh, and hidden dice just gets rolled. I don't know where that came from.
Sorry,
Did you see where that dice? Why is that coming from?
Oh, right on. Okay.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's a Doctor Strange apparently in the game.
I didn't know that.
The hard part with a bad camera, and that's where sometimes commentating is hard when you can't see what the opponents or what the people are rolling. Very difficult to see any of these dice on this side. I do reach out to everyone and just remember, hey, try to get a good camera. It helps.
It does.
Her ability is you can't.
Especially for commentating. Technically, we would have normally, again, being a newer player, we would have known that if we would have known it was a bad camera or something, we probably wouldn't have had it on for the viewing people. Sorry that it is hard to see. Unfortunately, we are running what people's cameras are showing, so it is hard to.
Well, it's also.
To go, so we're just gonna guess.
It's the signal getting sent to here, so it's whatever I'm receiving. It might look better on their end. I don't know.
Maybe.
This is.
Yeah, I think it's on your end. It looks clear, but it's it has to come through the over the wall and stuff into Canada here.
Mm-hmm.
So. I have no idea how 6 million dice got rolled though, but it did. And I'm sure even if it wasn't, Ryan is probably just like, whatever, okay. Because the whole time he's like, just remember, you can only attack with 2 characters right now.
Yes, he did remind him, so it's like, oh, dang.
So he might think he has a lethal here. I mean, Pip is still there, and Oh no, that's not the pip to roll down. I'm like, wait a
No,
second.
no,
Pip
no.
hasn't done its nastiness.
It's the other Pip.
So
Oh, he's
yeah.
like, fuck it, I'm buying the Black Widows.
Oh yeah, just let's buy everything on your team.
Isn't there
Thanos still hasn't come into play
Chris,
yet.
isn't there an achievement in your tournament or something for buying like all your dice? There should be if there's not. Buy 20 dice? That'd be amazing.
In that once. I've also died with all my damage coming from burn damage. I've actually died.
The swearing
whole game.
ended in round 3. I let it slip.
Yeah, the over under. I think you've done 2.
I've let a few out now. After the first one,
Right.
after the dam burst, it was like.
Was it again? Let's have the time here. It was
2:11.
2:11 Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, that's probably a good plan. Make your life easy. More
Yeah.
swearing, dag nabbit. Get off my lawn.
We were PG. We're up to what is it?
We're still
PG-13.
We're still PG. I think we're still PG-13. We're good.
I've actually sober.
You've actually been
So that's
really
a
well
pretty-
behaved. I think you've been better than I have.
Usually I'm a lot worse on people. I'm sorry if anyone I've cut up or done anything on to the stream, but
Well, you did.
I've been behaving
You
myself.
did upset poor.
No,
Elliot.
he didn't buy the X-Men for a reason. He didn't buy them though.
I know.
That's
Reg
why.
is sober.
So-
It's a shock that should have been the over/under, right?
It's a dice event, and I'm sober. How many drinks would I have? I've had one shot in my coffee, and that's it. That's right. The night's young. Still got a Leaf. I got a Leaf game to get throwing stuff at the TV at the Leafs. I got lots of bad stuff happening tonight.
All that stuff is
Quick
out
question,
there.
Matt. Buy people get one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that dice mat. That's got dice everywhere. No clue what that is. There's some black dice, purple dice, and red dice. It might as well. This could be a marble. Is Ross still around? Is this like marbles?
Nice. Yeah, no, okay. I thought all that stuff over there was also.
I'm still traumatized by Reg pooping pizza. I mean,
They won a tournament with pooping pizzas, man.
No problem.
It's still fun. Pooping pizzas is still one of the favorite teams if you can get that going.
yeah. Do we tell them that they're like in their last minute?
No, let's just let it go. This game's a game that never ends. And the funny part is Raw Travel's winning.
He is. If
So
he can,
some damage can come through here.
if he can hold on for
I still don't understand that Atlas is still alive, and I don't know how it. He can attack too. He'll build a block. This turn's been about a 15-minute turn, I think it's been. I mean, let them know their timer's almost up.
I would just pop in
Just
when the
mute.
timer goes off.
Yeah.
So 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah, so that's right. He can only attack with 2, and Raw Travel's got 2 sidekicks, so there's going to be no damage coming to Raw Travel this turn or next turn,
Attack with one more.
unless he gets the Black Widows.
Oh, there we go.
Time.
So this is time.
Oh,
they
he
just said it.
wins.
They just got the timer.
It's your
So-
turn, and then I get a turn.
So he
Well,
blocks.
that's it.
Yeah, just block and you don't lose.
That's it. Interesting. So with all that stuff out, Red Mage, did you get your Inhumans you saw that you wanted?
Do you know what?
I do have an Inhuman team. I want to play it.
I
And
feel-
we're gonna play it, right?
I feel we owe.
All right.
What is he doing?
So they're all KO'd. And how much
I
do
know.
I take from Black Bolt?
Oh, he took
Oh.
damage.
1 to 15.
What is he
Okay,
doing?
Last turn.
Oh, because Black Bolt had to be blocked.
Okay, so he's got to do
Karnak is KO'd.
4 damage.
Oh my goodness, that's right, because he had to block the 1.
He's got to do 4 damage to win.
Wait, which character had Karnak had the deadly? So
Yeah.
Black Bolt went through for 5. That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
This is going to be very hard for Rodchop. He needs to get more than 4 characters. He's not going to have it
Oh, Red Mage might be
like
thrilled.
that.
He might be thrilled that Black Bolt won the
Infinity,
game.
you're going to have Black Bolt actually won the game for him.
Maybe.
A sidekick.
Maybe.
So we do want to do that match where I think Matt, you're
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
run Spider-Man
Yes.
and I'm going to run Inhumans, and we're going to build a team that's just for fun. He needs a miracle roll here.
Oh.
And did he?
How big
No,
is
he
that?
didn't get.
Did
No, there's only 4
get him.
characters. He's gonna parallax.
So 2 to field, meteorite level 2, 1 to field, Atlas.
Oh, he's in trouble.
I don't.
He
think-
doesn't have enough characters to block. He's in trouble.
Does he have Overcrush on the Atlas though?
Is Overcrush on? No, it's got to be on that side, doesn't it? Because once Atlas was in the field, it had to get flipped back.
Anything else here?
Unless he's
Well,
going to use the
that-
card, but that card should have flipped back the Atlas.
Which won't amount to much.
So I don't think he
so
can
I'll
do
pass
much.
my
He's going to try to use the Overcrush, but I don't think he can.
Oh, thank you for the sub, Lobo Tranky.
attack with everything.
And
He's attacking. Now, does he give the Overcrush on him? I don't think he can.
I don't think he has
Yes,
Overcrush.
thanks for the subscription, Lobo. No, but the card says Overcrush, but I don't think it can. It doesn't do enough damage anyways. He's on his level 2. You have to get that Atlas on level 3 to do damage. So you're just going to block it out, and that's it. Roll Pip.
Okay.
That'll be it.
Good game.
I don't even know what to ask in this one, but we'll see. We'll see.
Well done,
I'm going to
sir.
go join the room and say a quick, I'll be real quick so we can get to the events.
Okay, I'll mute myself
wanna
and
go ahead and mute? Yes.
go do your thing.
Gentlemen, it was an interesting game.
Yeah.
It was a very slow-paced game compared to the other 4 we saw.
Yes.
But that last turn, I think that was one of the records I've seen for one of the longest turns ever. I think you rolled about 800 dice that time, Joey.
Yeah, exactly.
Or not Joey. Yeah. That was a lot of dice you rolled in that one, and it was interesting.
That was scary.
The one question, we thought you had it, Ryan, with the meteorite, but that's right. Everything had to block the 1. And that's too bad that the 5 damage came through. But there was one turn I did see. It was when you had the Overcrush your Atlas. Wasn't 8 damage bringing back to Atlas to knock him out?
Yeah, 8 damage knocked out Atlas.
Oh, okay, because he was still in the field when you had the
No.
Overcrush at that one point.
No, he was knocked out, wasn't he?
Oh, was he knocked out? Maybe
yeah,
it wasn't.
I re-rolled him next turn.
Oh, I see. You did roll him back in. Okay, yeah, because
Didn't
at
I?
one point I thought I didn't see it out, or 8 went through and then something happened. But
Because he got hit with 9. No, he got hit with 7. Only 7. He had.
oh,
4
that's right.
stars,
Okay, so it was okay,
A
and that's
level
because
1
one of
and
your
a level 2 widow.
one of the hard parts is we couldn't see the levels on any of the dice. The Black Widows, we had no idea what they were. The
Yeah,
pips.
level 1 widow.
Sometimes we,
1
yeah,
damage and a level 2 widow for 2 damage.
that's right.
So-
Yeah, so we couldn't see. Right. So we couldn't see any of the stuff. But I mean, the other part, Ryan, your Black Widow dice, you want to throw them against a wall. I think. Right
Oh
now.
my god, they're just.
They didn't help you out too much in that game.
I know.
And we thought you were gonna pull it off with a 2018 win there, but then everyone was rooting for Joey to buy the Inhumans, and we're like, you didn't buy Inhuman, you didn't buy Inhuman, you bought Drax, you bought Pip, you bought everything else, and we're like, oh, buy Karnak, and all we wanted was Black Bolt. So it was good to see Black Bolt do the damage at the end to win that game. So
He did his thing and he won the game. That
it was,
cool.
and it was a couple spots there. I think you tried to use an Atlas. I think on the opponent's turn. I think it was. There was one turn you did, Joey, where you refilled your bag.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't think you could do it on your opponent's turn though. But I think Ryan, you just let it go, I think, or something. It was.
Oh, I didn't notice that because he tried to counter strike once, but that.
Yeah, it was a counter strike at one point. There was you
That's
filled the
before he
bag
knew.
somehow, and it was something where. And again, it was hard to see what was going on.
Oh, you know what it was? Because his Doctor Strange has an energized ability, draw and roll a die.
Oh,
and,
I see.
And he
yeah,
also
but it was
was
something on your turn.
investigation like crazy. So he was investigating and.
Yeah,
Doctor
there was
Strange
dice
dice.
everywhere we saw. So,
He was,
but an interesting. It was an interesting game to see. It was a good one to finish up.
Yeah.
But I think we're gonna wrap it up here, guys, and basically say we want to get to the raffles and stuff.
Yeah,
Thank
cool.
you guys for playing all.
I'm Pickle
night. Hope you guys all had a good time.
Rick!
Hey, thank you for commentating and hanging in there all day. Yeah,
we'll
it
be
was
here.
a good time.
It's always fun to watch some Dice Masters rolled. So, but yeah, no, I appreciate it, guys. Hopefully, you guys all win some prizes and enjoy the prizing.
Yeah, cool.